that. Good to get him back on the field and start ramping up.
Any other windows opening? Tito, and then Hassan is also.
Tito and Omarion today.
What kind of boost if Omarion didn't play, what kind of boost do you think he could bring back to the offense?
Just gonna really ramp up. So see how the week goes. But good to get him back out there.
Where do you think he's at right now, getting back healthy and back into the football shape that you want him to be in?
Yeah, that's something we'll see through the week. Excited to get him out there and ramp it up.
Whenever he does come back, how will that change things in your mind for Kamani? Have you thought about that at all?
Kamani's gonna practice today. Kamani should be good to go.
As far as their carry split, I mean, whatever Omarion does play in a game.
I'm not gonna prognosticate that. I mean, we'll have to see how the week goes.
Just what was the process like for you as far as self scouting during the bye week?
Good. You know, those days after a setback in anything, those are long hours, painful hours and days. But I think that's what the good ones do. I mean, you're curious to learn and you want to learn and grow. And thought we did a good job of that. And excited for today. Really, I mean, back on the field. Everybody's come back. You know, that mindset to roll. So yeah, there's a good sense of you know, feeling good. You know, great day to have a great day of practice.
Obviously, not going to get into specifics as far as what you identified, you know, as far as the issues, but just coming out of it, how confident are you that you guys were able to identify some things that you can fix here over the last 6 games to find more consistency?
Yeah, I mean, really, you know, that's part of the excitement, really, to go out there today and you know, put some of those things into action coming through. You know, some of the details and the finer points, but you know, on it, at it, and you know, ready to chip away and work at it, you know, from all angles.
Are you expecting to make any changes to the offensive line as far as who's starting moving forward?
You know, that's a great question. I feel like we're as healthy as we've been since Joe. And in terms of Jamari, Trey, Bobby Hart, looks like he's going to be back ramping up this week as well. 10 starters. I mean, we've got the guys. You know, all 10 have started at some point for us this season. So we're ready to attack that and put the pieces together. And it really, the hope is to solidify it for from now to the rest of the season, and also put in the contingencies, you know, starting back up in those kind of roles. That's another, you know, source of excitement.
The 3 guys you mentioned, Jamari, Trey, Bobby, those are the guys that are sort of in the mix of tackle. Is that why you mentioned those guys?
Yeah, I think four good healthy tackles. I look at Jamari tackle that we talked about last week, and that's how we're set to roll today.
And interior wise, no changes there though. Zion, Bradley, McCarty, that's going to be your 3.
Yeah.
Kind of figured out a tackle with the pieces you have.
And Andre and Foster. It's around.
As
Interior guys.
as starting options or as depth pieces?
As depth.
Yeah. Just going through, rewatching, self scouting, doing all that stuff. Just With 6 games left, how would you characterize the identity of your football team right now?
Yeah, a very capable team, and you know, the want to is pride. I mean, I think I characterize it as that, and that, you know, that one word. I mean, pride in individual performance, group performance. You know, the way they prepare, the way they practice, and ultimately the production on the field. I mean, means a lot. Everybody cares. Everybody wants to be good at their work, you know, and that's what I've seen, you know, throughout the season, and you know, coming back, guys came back yesterday, Monday, and couldn't have scripted any better. I mean, every guy locked in from the beginning workout, meetings, walkthrough. Same things happened today. So yeah, it's a great day to have a great day. Let's make today the best meetings and practice of the season.
I mean, Jim, when you talk about the pride and stuff like that, how do you make sense of the different versions of the way you guys play sometimes, of losses and wins? Like, how do you make sense of the lopsided, the differences of what happens, like Jags lost to other wins you guys have had?
Yeah, I mean, win the next game. You know, that's how I make sense of it. So it's a 1-week league, you know, huge game, you know, this week, and because it is the next game, because yeah, our guys do want to take a lot of pride in what they do, players and coaches, and Raiders. So it is a rivalry, and we know they're going to bring it. So yeah, let's get ourselves ready for that. Win the next game.
You mentioned the Raiders. Obviously, you guys get back to AFC West play. It's been a while since I think week 3. How much do you enjoy that heightened sense of awareness around these games?
Yeah, I mean, it brings out the competitor in all ways.
They fired Chip Kelly after the game this week. How does that change the approach for you guys as far as preparing for them offensively?
It's a good question. In all the ways, I mean, you get it ready for Gino, you get it ready for Ashton Genty, Brock Bowers. You know, they're playmakers. They're players. The schemes. You know, it's more probably training camp approach to it, like more of an opener approach to it, to where you know, we gotta play our defenses, have the adjustments, and you know, more of an opener type of mentality.
You mentioned a couple times after the Jags game that you felt like you guys were out-strategized in the game. What did you see really diving into that game as far as like what could be corrected in that facet?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, can't go into. They're great questions, and you guys have dug deep. Nothing but respect for, but can't go into all the schematic layers of, you know, just out of respect for what we're gonna try to do for this in this 1-week game, you know, in this game this week. But yeah, as I said last week, I mean, after that game, you know, always, you know, we thought but that, you know, that event, you know, you learn from it, and you just gotta leave that event behind and get ready for this one.
Jim, I don't know how much it's kind of off topic Chargers, but the JJ McCarthy, I don't know how much you kind of chance to look at any of his stuff this year, but there's been some critique about his mechanics and like accuracy. Like, at all, do you remember him from Michigan, his accuracy, his mechanics? Like, what stood out to you? If you had any of those issues that you can remember at all?
Just love JJ, tremendous competitor and player. I'm not in a position to weigh in.
Just Just run defense wise, early on this year, I've asked you a couple times about it, but you had sort of said that was really a point of emphasis for you guys. Just statistically, you guys have taken a step back as far as run defense. What are you seeing from that phase? What has to improve for you guys to sort of get back on track in terms of stopping the run and creating the run wall that you've talked about?
Yeah, what I'm seeing is it's an emphasis. We need to improve. And that's a big one. That's the biggest one on defense, biggest one on special teams. The return game, offense, protecting Justin, and I think those are without going into the detail.
Yeah.
There's plenty of emphasis.
Is it? Do you see it as like fundamental technique stuff? Like going back to the the separation that just talks about block destruction, like that kind of stuff, or is it without going into too much detail? Do you see schematic stuff?
You just start peeling back the layers. Hopefully we are gonna, what we're prepared for, what we are, attacking. Hopefully you'll see that on Sunday.
And you did just mention the return game. What are you seeing from Darius? As obviously he had the injury early in the season, missed a few games. What have you seen from him since he's been back from that injury?
Just more opportunity. Need more opportunity. Again, without going through all the layers. Hopefully you're going to see that. So hopefully you're going to get some opportunity and